Hi, directors. I thought I would just talk to you about this first TWD coming up because it's so different than normal. So, first of all, here's some suggestions we have. And after we get through this first one, which is very small, we will have more insight for the next ones. But those of you that are in this one need a little help. So, we're going to just kind of go through some stuff. So, one thing we're encouraging you to do is make sure you have videoed the routine, sent it out to the parents on YouTube. So they have access to that. So they all have that. We're really suggesting that more than ever, you wean them off you so they can do the routine without you. I know that's easier said than done, especially for this first one, but really work hard to have that happening. And the other thing we're asking you to do is really email all your kids or ask at class and find out who is not coming. So you kind of have a clear vision of how many kids you're going to have. Now, I know some people have expressed concerns that what if a kid doesn't show and I don't have time to renumber? I think that in this situation, especially this first one or all of them, we're just, it's just a different year. I think we can tell the judges, if there's holes, we got to go with it because it's a different year. So, and people know you don't have as much time to run it. So make sure they come with their hair done, their makeup on, and their costume on. And one thing I've been doing with my high school kids is I give them, because we're meeting at the school for varsity competitions, like we will meet in the parking lot at the schools where we're competing, and we don't have that time to get in there and do stuff either. So I'm giving them the music video in the car, and I'm telling them to imagine going through it while they're in the car. We're also doing some stretching in the car because we found out that we were getting in there and kind of cold because we didn't have that much time to, we're used to having way more time. So it's just this new way of doing it. So if they have that video and they can run it in their car, it's going to help them with their memory. I know one day, we're lucky that we just run it at our high school before we leave. And one day the JV didn't do that. And she said she'll never do it again. So what we're saying is once you get to the facility, after they've run it in their car mentally, then you could do it one time with each class in there. Like I'm talking for this first Brainerd one, there are 3 studios. So say you had 3 classes there at a time. You could have a mom in this room, a mom in that room, and a mom in that room, and they could run the routine if your kids know it well enough. So I really encourage them to really know it well. Bring help, bring that one mom per class. They could put the wristbands on, they can take attendance, they can run the music. So utilize them for that. Then also reminding you, please send the music into Amanda. She has one person's music right now. So that would be really helpful to get that music to her. So sponging in the car, working on it in the car. I also told my kids, for my high school ones, is that, like, let's say you're supposed to walk in the school at 10:30 or walk in the studio at 10:30. I was like, you have to be waiting there. So, at least 15, 20 minutes. So nobody's late because we don't hardly have any time. So I had like a leaving time, like, okay, let's say I'm driving from Bemidji to Brainerd and I know it's 90 miles. So I would go, here's your drive time. You must leave Bemidji by XYZ, arrive in Brainerd, sit in the parking lot. You will be sponging your dance at this time, like mentally doing your dance and visualizing it. You walk in the studio at this time. We run our class. So just have it organized, and it'll be fine. So are there going to be glitches? Sure. There are normal ones too, but everybody's got to stay calm and we will make this happen. So I hope this helped answer some questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me. That would be great. That's fine. So the other big thing we're asking is please read. We've had a lot of questions being asked that are in the packet that we spent a lot of time making the packet. Also reminding you that the new Power Pack is out. We'd love you to utilize it. Go to the graphics. I think it'd be neat if you took all the graphics and advance scheduled them on your Facebook. So like, let's say it's President's Day or it's whatever day, you Valentine's Day, you have all the scheduled posts ready to go and you post them. So good luck, short and sweet. Have fun at the first TWD.